everybody. Welcome to Laughter Talks. I'm Marguerite Fair, and I have a wonderful guest today, actor and producer Don Baldaramos. And we are going to talk with him right now. And I know he's here someplace. Let me put my glasses on. Don? Okay. Oh, welcome, everybody. Hi. This is Laughter Talks, and I'm your host, Marguerite Fair. And we have a wonderful gentleman guest with us today. And I'd like to take some time to introduce this wonderful actor and talented producer, Don Baldaramos. And he is our guest today. And look at how handsome he is. So let me, while you're enjoying looking at him, I'll tell you a little bit about him.
I have a cardboard cutout in front
Oh,
of
well, you do very good work. It looks good. It looks just like you, Don. Now, Don moved to Los Angeles in 1981 and appeared on the Voyagers TV series in Days of Our Lives. But it was his talent in Shakespeare that got him accepted to the Royal Academy of Dramatic Arts in London. After performing 5 plays in London, including the Fringe's record for One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, and appearing in over 100 off-Broadway plays, he studied and performed via the Actor Studio and the Ensemble Studio Theater. Now, Don has an extensive block of work, so you need to go to his IMDb page to see it all. I wouldn't have time to list all his magnificent credits. But most recently, he has been collaborating with executive producer Mark Zincree and you were with the producer Ron Roddenberry also. And you recently co-produced an episode of the internet Star Trek series, New Voyagers, shot at the Geopic Studios. Now, he amazed all by having originated the role of an unquestionably dubious character in Star Trek's New Voyagers episode of World Enough and Time, written by Mark Zincree, Michael Reeves, and then teaming with writer-director Zincree to play a dead Romulan. Now, did I pronounce Romulan correctly, or is there another way? Romulan?
Yeah, I believe it's Romulan.
Romulan, okay. Now, that is really interesting. So what I would like to do is start there with what you're doing now. So let me just throw this ball over to your court and tell us what's going on, Don. And thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you. I just finished a short film, actually, written by Jim Metropole. And he's a writer that's, written over 28 plays. I've been in a few of his films. He teamed up with Michael Lopez, and we did an adaptation of one of Jim's plays, Professor Echo and the Spy Queen.
Oh, so this is the name of it, Professor Echo and the Spy Queen?
Yeah, okay. And just now in the post on that. And then I've been involved in Mark and Elaine Zigree's Space Command. And
that's what I wanted to talk about. Yes, that's his newest project. You've worked with him before, but now tell us about that, because I've seen an episode with you and you were fantastic.
Yes, I play Captain Parkhill. And it's the first episode that pretty much opens the first. It's a 6-film franchise that Mark and Elaine have been pursuing for a while, and it's just doing really well. And he's involved in that and enjoyed shooting that, and they're going on to expand it. They've got a lot of people involved. You have Mike Harney and Bruce Boxleitner and Doug Jones and, a lot of people. And so that's a project I've been involved in.
And that is really huge, because I've been watching Mark, because I am a member of the table also. And what he's accomplished is nothing short of amazing.
Totally amazing.
I mean, I'm blown away. And he's still been in production, which is admirable. Even during all of this going on, he found a way to safely shoot scenes and everything.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did a movie through the Zoom, everybody at home. Came out really well. And then also a project I'm involved in is Elaine Zincree wrote The Voiceless Roar. And
Oh, I
she's
like
in the
that.
process of filming that. If you go to Voices for, or excuse me, ElaineZigri.com, you'll see a clip there of the Voices for, and
Okay.
so they have a scene that I'm in.
Oh, I'll make sure I put that here so people know to go to her
Yeah,
site to see your clip on that one.
yeah, sure, sure. And just had a film sent to me today that I just now finished looking at. It was a rough cut of a film called Rant. That it's in post. I think I have like 4 films in post right now. It's
You're
everything
keeping
stopped,
busy.
because of the pandemic, and so things are slowly starting back up again. But and you get involved in doing a lot of self-taped auditions, because that's the new normal. And
Yes. I have a lot of actor friends. I hear that from them. I've even helped them correct their lighting because I did the goddess intervention and I had to
yeah,
get with
yeah,
everybody
yeah,
first and say, now you've got to look good.
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. That was great. Yeah, yeah. I enjoyed that. That was good.
Well, now you say you have 6 in post-production, which is amazing. Now, were they all done during this pandemic time or
No,
were
they
they from
were pretty much,
before
yeah,
or
before.
before?
The only one that was completed during the pandemic would be Professor Echo and the Spy Queen.
Okay, so
Uh,
tell us how you worked on that.
what we did, of course, it was a SAG new media production.
Mhm.
And in terms of the protocol for the pandemic, uh, there's only 2 cast members, myself and a young lady. And then we had the director and 1 cameraman. And it was done in a studio. We all had to be tested to have our final results at least 2 days before shooting. So we made sure we had that. And then they had a coordinator, a COVID coordinator on set. So we would get our temperature taken in the morning. Everybody wore masks, and the studio itself was disinfected, of course, before we all arrived, and so that was up to the qualifications for the standards that SAG requires. So yeah, the crew and the director all wore masks all day, and we did when we weren't shooting, and so it worked out. It worked out good. There was even there's a kissing scene in there, nothing elaborate, but with that, SAG wanted us to shoot it so that we didn't have to have contact, which you didn't need to, and we were separated by it really doesn't do anything. I mean, you don't have a mask off, and you're only separated by like maybe 2 inches, but they were able to move the camera, the Hollywood,
Oh,
trickery, and apparently it came out really good from what the director says. So we had that, and yeah.
mm, wow, that's a huge process. Wow, I'm just surprised that but I guess that's the way they do it now. I just can't imagine but when you've got a certain kind of camera and you know how to shoot it, I guess that works.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
yeah.
well, that's good. Well, there are 2 clips that you would like to show everyone, and so tell me the 2 clips that everybody's going to be seeing.
Well, one of them is, I believe, the Shakespeare. It's actually what it is. I go hiking every day,
Uh-huh.
and I've been going every day. Even went this morning. I get up at 7 o'clock, and I live over here in Sun Valley, and blessed with these mountains over here, and they're just sitting there, and I have to just get up there every day. And so in one of the, I guess might have been March or so, during the rain periods, I went up there and shot this King Lear.
I've seen that. It's amazing. So that's what we're going to share now. And what is
Yeah.
the other one?
And the other one, I believe, is my reel.
Your reel. Okay.
Right. Now that'll have some clips on it. There's, I think it opens up with the short scene I did with Matt Damon in Suburbia, Matt Damon and Julianne Moore. And then it turns out one of the actors in the program, in fact, ended up being a relative of my sister-in-law.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is small world.
Yeah. So they have that, and then there's the Space Command, and then I believe I have the Voiceless Roar in there, and there's one clip from a prison movie I did, and yeah, it's a variety of things.
Okay, so what we're going to do now is take a couple minutes, and we're going to sit and watch these clips, and then we'll come right back and finish the interview.
Blow winds and crack your cheeks. Rage blow, you cataracts and hurricanos. Spout till you have drenched our steeples. Drown the cocks, you sulphurs and thought executing fires. Vaunt couriers of oak-cleaving thunderbolts. Singe my white head. And thou, all shaking thunder, strike flat the thick rotundity of the world. Crack nature's mold. All turbid spill at once that makes ungrateful man. Rumble thy belly full. Spit fire, spout rain. No rain, wind, thunder, fire, all my daughters. I tax not you, you elements, with unkindness. I never gave you kingdom, called you children. You owe me no subscription. Let fall your horrible pleasure. Here I stand, your slave, a poor, infirmed, weak, and despised old man. But yet I call you servile ministers that will with two pernicious daughters join your high engendered battles against a head so old and white as this. Oh, 'tis foul.
Rose was a very brave woman. Yes.
They feel the pain, Barlow. Every single one of them. Kevin. It's time.
Negative, Lieutenant. We can't risk this ship.
You can't just let them burn to death.
It's enough, Lieutenant. Inform HQ, we'll follow her down and send coordinates on the debris field. Finally had it with hypocrites. Chicky, little hope. There you go. Open villainy. He's my man.
Victor Sikosi? He's our strongest suspect. I had him pegged for years.
You're not bullshitting me.
This is real. I don't want to fuck with you. I'm a public person. Your name goes into the federal system tomorrow.
Okay, wow, amazing. You're amazing. And that's Shakespeare one. I mean, that's just so profound. It was such a great idea to do that in the rain. I mean, I've seen that. It's like brilliant.
Yeah, it was just something sort of the spur of the moment, if you will. I had been, one time I had actually memorized the whole role of King Lear,
Wow.
and I enjoyed that monologue, and it was raining out, and I still wanted to do my hike, and I'm just going to go up there, and then, yeah, I mean, really, and then I thought about, I'm going to go up there and because that monologue takes place in the rain, and so I'm holding the camera, and I just shot it myself.
See, the spirit moved you, and you did it just the right time, and you even had the right environment. God produced the production for you that day, the right weather. How cool is that?
Yeah, I just couldn't pass it up.
Yeah. Now, I know with all the fires we've had recently, the trails were closed for a while. So are the trails by your place open now? Were they closed?
No, we've been fortunate. The closest would be Arcadia, and they did have an alert for Pasadena, which is I guess by the crows, probably about 15 miles,
Yeah.
from here. They had an alert for evacuation, but we've had some smoke. And in the morning when I go on the hike, the sun is red. It's just beautiful.
Oh, well, yeah.
Yeah, but we've been fortunate to not to have.
Yeah, see, here in Burbank, the air quality is so poor that I don't go outside. I shut the door, put the air on, shut the window. Environment.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else going on, or would you like anything
Nope,
else you'd like to
just
share?
since you mentioned it,
Oh, of course.
just recently I was contacted by an author that wrote a book called Loup Garou, and it's a werewolf, a new werewolf story. And he's looking at the possibility maybe of turning that into a movie. I wouldn't be the werewolf, but there's a couple of really cool characters in there that he was approached me about. So I'm looking forward to discussing that. And then I have an animation project that is my own personal. It's a story I wrote, and I'll get into that more detail at another time. But
You're not ready yet. Yeah, you're in
yeah,
development for that. Yeah.
yeah. It's a story I wrote some years ago, and I've read it to people, and everybody I read it to likes it. So I said, well, heck, So
Well,
I'm
you know, we all have wonderful stories, and I think that the one thing about this pandemic that I perceive to be is so amazing is it's pushing everyone's creativity to higher levels and new levels.
And the author, by the way, of Loup Garou is David Aslan, and he's he's written several books. In fact, his book Loup Garou was neck to neck. It was his book, Loup Garou, and Anne Rice were the best-selling books on Amazon for 1 week.
Wow. Wow, with Anne Rice. Wow, that's really saying it's the category he's in, isn't it?
Yeah.
We know what you're mixing with some good people there. Well, this is amazing, and I do appreciate very much your taking time to be on the show today. And you look good. I'm glad you're working, and keep staying safe and everything. And what I'm going to do is say thank you so much for being a guest on.
Well, thank you for inviting me, and my lord.
Yes. And when you finish your project, as you
Yeah.
said, when you're ready to, when you're out of development and farther along, please come on and share that with us. I'd love to hear more about it.
Oh, great, thank you.
Okay. Well, we're going to go now. Stay
And
safe.
the next time I come, you don't mind if I take a dip in your pool, do you?
Oh no, you just can. I have everything here that you need. It's like a mansion now. Okay.
Marguerite.
Okay, thank you. And Don, have a lovely day. And I'll send you an email after this finishes recording.
Oh, okay, great.
Okay, Don, everyone for watching. And I do thank Don. He was an amazing guest. And I look forward to seeing all of you again soon. And remember to support your immune system. Stay safe. And if you're anywhere near any California fires, we're praying for you. Thank you so much. Have a good day. See you next time. Bye.